If you want to check out different content from myself, I've just set up a second channel where I'm going to post fitness and things. The link for that will be in the description. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Norwich City career mode. We are into a league game. Newcastle United, they normally bring around quite dull affairs. They don't have an awful lot of excitement when we play Newcastle for whatever reason. They've got a decent side. Thorgan Hazard on the left-hand side. Azpilicueta as a left-back. Bear in mind, we are 3 seasons in now, so they aren't as... Well, maybe Thorgan Hazard is probably better than what he was at the start of the game, but someone like Azpilicueta, for example, is probably toward the end of his life cycle, not genuine life cycle, I mean like quality wise. So I didn't really notice that they had Aspilly Willy at the back. Clearance off the line there. Was it? It wasn't Shah. I don't think Shah plays for them anymore. Either way, it was a great clearance off the line. Abraham down the left, looking, and it's a terrible challenge. I was trying to block the cross, and Abraham puts it away. I was trying to block the cross, and it just never came. And then eventually, when it did come, Abraham then sort of took a few extra steps forward after the ball had been released, and he just fell over the trailing leg of my defender. But there we are. We equalise moments later, thankfully. Good goal. Barco then goes on a run. He's very quick, and that's why he's so influential. Gets in this time, takes it back heel, gets rebounded. Another touch inside to Gedson Fernandez, who's got 2 now on the day. He scored his first goal for us on the 27th minute, and then on the 30th minute he scored his second. We're 2-1 up against Newcastle, and these games are normally very dull affairs, so the fact that we are 3-1 up in the first half has just turned the entire fixture on its head. They are no longer classed as boring fixtures. This is now the goal fixture, and 57 minutes in we make it 4-1. I'm not sure, because this is a running theme, I'm not sure what happened in this session, but we were knocking it around as if we were, I was going to say Barcelona, but we need to pick a good team. We were knocking it around as if we were Bayern Munich. We beat them 4-1. Gedson Fernandez on the score sheet twice. Rafael Leao finishes things off. Barco in there as well. And then we go into Europe against St. Gallen. Now, I don't know where they're from, how to pronounce their name properly. All I know is they aren't the best of sides. And having beaten arguably the best team in the group in Marseille, we need to beat this team. Now, it is a massively rotated side. I say massively. The front 4, dramatically. Sangar Gravenberch comes in. Godfrey in there as a centre-back instead of Bella Kotchap. And the reason for that is because we play Manchester City in the league after this game. So I needed to make sure that the likes of Kubo and Rafael Leao and Barco and even Jonathan David were 100% fit, because that is first versus second in the league. Fortunately, as predicted, and as my staff came back and told me, St. Gallen aren't necessarily a team we need to be fearing. Is that a word? And we should go out there and just play freely and score a few goals. And that's why I was not too afraid to rotate. We do have, some big boys on the bench just in case. But as proven in the first 20 minutes, we've gone 2-0 up, and it just wasn't a problem. We were comfortable the entire game. In fact, as soon as we scored that second goal, it became a case of, can we get Gordon a goal? That's what I wanted to do. Former Evertonian, now playing for us, 1.5 million, and he's only 70 rated, but it was, can I get Gordon a goal? And that's what I tried to do the entire game. And not to ruin it, unfortunately, things didn't really go according to plan in that department. They had an opportunity. Great save from Chevalier. I'll show you the replay of that, because it was a really impressive save. Babic goes for goal. It's going in, and that's a great save. Just touches it round the post, and he's happy about that. He makes some really good saves, that goalkeeper. Very, very surprised. Lovely assist from Gordon, and a great finish from Billy Gilmore. That'll do him the world of good. But Gordon's assist was really good as well, nodding it through the gap. And that's when I really thought, look, we need to get him a goal. So I was trying to make him go forward, giving him the ball back, do a little fake shot there. Comes inside, and That was the opportunity. That was the chance he had. The manager can't believe it. Neither can I. Game finishes 3-0. It was a very comfortable performance. To be honest, were it not for me trying to get Gordon goals, it probably would have finished 4 or 5-0. And then the big one, at the Etihad, Manchester City. They are top of the tree at the moment. They are the champions as well. They won last season, and they are top of the league this season as well. They have Milinkovic-Savic at left-back, and they're still playing Otamendi as a centre-back as well. They do have a fair few players that they've signed centre-back-wise, but for whatever reason, whether it's injury or whatever, they don't have them, and they were all over the place at the back, and we take advantage. Kubo puts us 1-0 up in the 11th minute, and things are going to get very spicy indeed for Man City at the back. I don't know what's going on. Milinkovic-Savic is not a left-back. Otamendi is about 47 years of age, so his legs are completely shot. And were it not for Ederson, Manchester City could very well have lost this game 5-0 in the first half. We were all over them, and they have absolutely no idea what is going on. Ball played in. Kubo hits it first time against the post. Cleared by Stones. Was it Stones? I thought Stones left. Maybe it wasn't Stones. I don't know. It's Laporte and Otamendi, isn't it? So I don't know who the hell cleared it. Maybe it was Milinkovic-Savic. Either way, just before the interval, the ball's played back out. This is their first real sustained attack. And look how much space Chiesa has in the middle there. That is criminal. How we've given him that much space is unreal. And that's when I kind of thought we've had our opportunities. Man City are now going to tighten up. They're obviously very dangerous coming forward, and I was a little bit concerned that we'd maybe wasted the opportunity to take the lead. Rafael Leao bursts forward, gets beyond Laporte, who doesn't have any legs. He's in on goal, he plays it across, and who's arriving? Jonathan David to lift it over the goalkeeper. Ederson's tried his best, and bless him, made about 6 or 7 saves so far this game, maybe more, but there's only so much he can do. Rafael Leao hits one against the bar. It comes back and Ederson just hoofs it out, just wants it clear. And with 9 minutes left, you won't believe what the score is at the end of this game. Barco dinks it over the top of the goalkeeper. That is a glorious goal. Easily the best goal in this game. I mean, that's cheeky. Cheeky personified. And with 2 minutes left, you won't believe what the score ends up being. Ball play through to Jonathan David. Rafael Leao takes it on instead. He's bursting through on goal, plays it across, cuts up the goalkeeper. Gravenberch gets in on the act. It's 4-1. And with a minute left, you won't believe what the score ends up as. We're through again here. Rafael Leao goes down, gets back up, and keeps going. The defender has no chance, and Rafael Leao wants in on the action. Ball rolls it, knocks it near post, and it's 5-1. And with what, 8 minutes to go, it was 2-1. Absolutely crazy. 11th goal of the season for Rafael Leao. And in the interest of transparency, every now and again I will show you this, the sliders are on 50-50 as they are on default. Okay? And it is on Legendary. Not that I'm saying, look how good I am, I can beat the AI on Legendary 5-1. But what I'm saying is, we're not cheating in any way. We can't put the level up any higher. We could alter the sliders to make it more difficult, but you know, we're not all about that. We are currently sitting top of the Premier League. Okay, fair enough. There are 28 games to go. There's a lot can go wrong between now and the end of the season. I am fully aware of that. But the start we've had this year, I would argue, is not quite as good as the start we had last year, because we did go unbeaten for, 10, 12 games last year. We've already lost this season, but so has everybody else apart from Spurs. But Spurs keep drawing games. Our goal difference is looking tasty. It's not the best in the league. Liverpool have that, naturally. But it is looking pretty good. We're scoring more goals than we ever have done before. So that's a positive to take away. I'm very excited for the next few games. I'm excited to finish up the Europa League group stage and to see what happens in the knockouts. I've got a good feeling about that competition in general and the Premier League. So fingers crossed we don't get hit by any bad injuries and we can keep this run of form going. If you have enjoyed today's episode, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help me a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.